Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be showing you my collection of MAC lipsticks. I am just going to be showing you the lipsticks and then I will probably show you a photo of the swatches either to my right or to my left. And these aren't going to go in any particular order. I think I counted about 13, so hopefully we'll get through these really quickly. So let's get started. So the first color in my collection is Cream Cup, and Cream Cup has become one of my absolute favorites. I've repurchased this several times. It's a gorgeous nude pink color. I can't say completely nude because although it looks nude, it's actually a little on the pinky side. And this is in a cream sheen finish, which I think is really, really beautiful because it's a little less than a lip gloss, but a little more than a lipstick. So it's very hydrating, and it has a really pretty shine, but it's not overly glossy like a lip gloss. And this color for me is just really, really beautiful. It definitely goes really well with my skin tone, and I really, really love it. The next one is B Cup, and B Cup is a really, really, really pale pink color. Sometimes I look at this and I think, what was I thinking? Because it is really, really pale. However, I have been able to sort of get away with it. It's just a really pretty pale pinky color. It doesn't say what finish is in this, but I think it's a luster. I swatched it on my hand and it's a little on the shiny side, not completely matte. I usually go for lusters and frost. I also love the cream sheen ones, obviously. I never really go for the more matte lipsticks because I feel like they are just too drying on my lips. So yeah, this is B Cup, which I think is just a really beautiful pale pinky color. So the next one is an oldie but goodie for me. It actually takes me back to, I want to say, right after high school when I really started wearing a lot of MAC makeup. And this is Eden Rocks, and Eden Rocks I have repurchased a gazillion times. It's a really pretty champagne color. I remember getting a lot of compliments on this. I don't wear it as much as I used to. I think it just looks really good on my skin tone, and it's just a really beautiful color. This is in a frost. It's a definitely fitting finish for this lipstick. So the next one was definitely a favorite of mine over the fall season, and this is the color Rebel. I have heard so many people rave about this color. It's just a really beautiful burgundy color. I want to say it's a little more on the purple side than it is on the reddish side. And it's just really, really gorgeous, and it really stands out. I wore this a lot in the fall and winter. This is a satin finish, which I think is perfect for this shade of lipstick. It's just a really beautiful color. Definitely, I think, a staple for MAC lipsticks. Just a really gorgeous color. So the next one is Peach Stock, and this is also in a satin finish. I got this actually recently while I was there. I was looking for a nice nude colored lipstick, and the gentleman behind the counter suggested Peach Stock, which I think was right on the money for me because it's a beautiful peachy nude color and just looks really, really pretty on my skin tone. At least I think so. Just a really pretty pale nude color, and it's definitely a nude. It's not a pink nude. Definitely a nude color. I love how this goes on just really flawlessly, and when I have, you know, like a smoky eye or a lot going on with my eyeshadow or my face, I like to bring it all, tone it all down with a nude lipstick. So this is definitely a really good nude lipstick. The next one is Glamour Days, and I bought this when I went to the Glamour Days event at MAC last year. I was invited to go, and it's just a really pretty, kind of more pale, or not pale, but a little more of a subtle burgundy color. This one is a little more, I can't even describe it, a little more like a nude and a burgundy combined. So it's not that dark. It's a little lighter than, say, Rebel. But it's a pretty color. I liked it for fall and for winter. These are colors that I probably wouldn't really wear a lot of in the summertime, but it's a really pretty color, and I love the packaging on this one. It's the shinier packaging on the lipsticks. I love it. I think it's so pretty. And this is also in a cream shade. So the next one is High Strung, and this one is in a frost. This one is so old. I have literally worn this one to the ground. It is literally like falling apart on me. And again, this is a color I think that it's fitting to be a frost. It's a really pale pink nude champagne color. It's a really pretty color, and sometimes it's nice to have that, you know, frosty look on your lips if you have something a little more subtle going on your face. I don't know, I think it adds a little bit of like shine and shimmer. So the next one in my collection is Pretty Please, and this is definitely a more fitting pale pinky color on me than, say, B Cup. It's just a little more on the pinky nude side, and I love it. I just think it's really beautiful. I'm wearing it on my lips right now, actually. It's just a really pale pink color with a lot of sheen and shimmer to it, and it's a little more on the pink side and less on the white side like B Cup. And this is in a luster finish, which again is really hydrating and I really love. So the next one is Viva Glam Nikki, and this is the only lipstick that I own from the Viva Glams at MAC. Viva Glam is a collection, I don't even know what to call it, a collection or a series of makeup that is to raise money for AIDS, and they just come out with some really, really beautiful colors. Most of the time, Viva Glams are paired with like a celebrity. And so this is the Nicki Minaj one, and it has really cute packaging. It has red writing on it, and then when you open it, it's red, and it has Nicki Minaj's signature on it. I just recently got this. It's a gorgeous coral color. I wanted one of the pinks from her collection, but I just felt like it wasn't really suited for my skin tone, and this one is just really, really beautiful. I actually got this in a lipstick and a lip gloss. It's a really pretty coral color, and it's just a perfect combination of, you know, the pink and the orange married together. Some corals can be a little too orange and some can be a little too pink, but I think this is a real kind of representation of what I think at least a coral should be. The next one is Bear Trance, and this one is also an old one for me. As you can see, it is like a stub now. And Bear Trance is another one of those like champagne colors. This one is more, yikes, this one is more like a white champagne. I don't wear this anymore, but when I did, I used to actually get a lot of compliments on this. It's also in a frost, but again, I think it's one of those colors that's fitting in a frost. I've worn this to the ground because there was a time that I really, really loved this. And you know what? It actually isn't too bad on my skin tone. It might be not suitable for like a fair skin tone, but definitely stands out on a more tan skin tone. The next one is also different packaging, and this is Wuss. This is so old. I don't even use this anymore. There's literally hardly anything left on this. But this definitely brings back memories from years ago when I first discovered MAC, and I think I repurchased this color several times. Again, I think this is a frost. It doesn't say that it is, but it's definitely a frosty, kind of nude, kind of pinky color. So sort of like a nude champagne color, I want to say. Nudie pink champagne color. I don't know. But it's a really pretty color. Definitely stands out on my skin tone. So the next one in my collection, again, is Eden Rocks. Didn't realize I had two of these, but at some point this was a really good color for me, apparently, that I have two of them. So the last one in my collection is Up the Amp, and this is a really pretty purple color. I use this a lot in the fall and the winter. I think it's a really pretty subtle purple color compared to Rebel, and it's in a, I think it's in a cream sheen or a luster finish. It doesn't say on here, but it's definitely moisturizing, and I love that about the darker colors, because if you're going to wear them in fall and the winter when your lips tend to get a little more dry, it's nice to have that added bit of moisture in your lipstick and not have to add any Vaseline or lip balm to your lips. So that is it, guys, for my MAC lipstick collection. I hope that you guys have all enjoyed this video. Please be sure to leave a comment down below letting me know what your favorite MAC lipsticks are. I love to discover new ones at MAC and add them to my collection. Be sure to hit the subscribe button if you enjoyed watching this video. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye!